Hey everyone, welcome to GBTV Live. I am your host Dominique here, and today we're going to talk about our back to school resources we have here at Gail Borden. So this is going to be a very fun episode I have going for you today, and we're going to get a little assistance with our special returning guest here, Miss Nikki. Hey, how are you?
Hi everybody. Hi Miss Dominique. I'm so glad to be back.
I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. So Miss Nikki, as everyone should know, she's our popular Facebook personality from Kids Space, and we're going to go ahead and get started here. But before we get a little bit too deep into that just yet in our episode, we definitely want to express how important our staff are here at Gail Borden Library, and they are definitely going to play a much more important role because of back to school. They are perfect resources for our community, for our children here in the community who need some assistance, whether it's homework help, oh, I need a particular book that I need to find.
And you know, we love it so much. We love talking to you. We love you coming in and asking us questions.
Exactly.
Oh boy, it just makes our day so much.
Exactly. Awesome. And yes, and you guys bring so much life into this library and what you do here.
I think I'm still breathing.
But yes, you guys do. And that's in all of our 3 locations, who are always here to provide, to assist, and to help. And without, further ado, so there's some great informations, and speaking of staff, what can staff do to help,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
And so what resources do we have to provide our community out there for back to school resources?
Oh my goodness, how much time do you have, Dominique? Because let me tell you. So we have both online and physical materials for you to enjoy and to help you with that transition back to school. I know we all are sad summer might be ending, but oh man, is it going to be an amazing year. So come on down to Gail Borden because we have lots of things. Not only do we have staff waiting to just say hi and chat with you and answer questions, but we also have some really cool online resources. So we have things like Tumble Book Math. So if you're not a math person, me, you can go onto our online resources like Tumble Books. You can download some worksheets and some games from Scholastic Teachables, which is a resource that goes all the way from preschool to 8th grade. If you're interested in history and some of the current things, you can look at our World Book resource or our Pebble Go for our younger kids. So those are sort of like encyclopedias. And you can do all of this here at the library or with a library card from your very own house.
I was going to mention that. So if you haven't gotten your library cards just yet, no worries.
Wait, somebody doesn't have a library card?
Just in case. You never know, right?
True.
So just in case you don't, there's always library card registrations available online, or if you visit our locations, our customer service, customer relations team will be more happy to help. And then go from there. But let's show them the library cards.
Yes.
I got one.
That's one of my favorites.
This is mine I love that one.
You get to pick your own. There's so many choices.
You get to pick and choose. And then so this opens up so many opportunities, not only checking out materials in person, but also, so almost 70% of our people in the community.
Wow, have a library card?
Yes.
No wonder that it's been such a busy summer.
So we got to make that grow.
Yes,
you got to hit 100%.
Can we get 100?
110%. Awesome.
110?
110%.
Okay, you're the math person.
I know, right? I know.
Okay.
So perfect. And then, so what other things can this open with these library cards?
Absolutely. So with a library card, not only can you get our online resources, and we have even more to check out on our website, you can also come in and check out things. So you can obviously check out cool books, but we even have books in other formats. So maybe you want to learn about Braille, or maybe you know somebody who is hard of hearing and uses Braille. So we have books in Braille. Some folks didn't even know that. I didn't know that.
And then there's a computer center.
There is a computer center. Yep. Kids have their own computer area. Adults, no, they have to go somewhere else. So kids have their own computer area that they can get with their library card. They can come and they can get onto the computer, they can print, they can explore, and they can also look at all those resources that I mentioned.
And then there's a gorgeous cake display that we call it, with wonderful recreational reads.
Absolutely. So
right?
We have these amazing displays, and we have some really cool ones that look like a cake because reading is delicious and amazing, and it feeds your brain. And we put out the best of the best books. So you don't even have to go looking for them. We make it so easy for you.
And then there's some new material, well, almost new materials that we have going on that's kind of right next to the computer center in Kids Space.
Are you talking about the kits?
Yes.
We have,
yes,
oh my goodness,
yes.
do we have the kits.
Okay.
So if you're not just satisfied with a book and you want some interactive games or things to help your brain even more, we have learning at home kits and STEAM kits that not only have books in them, but they have these cool games. So you might learn how to be a civil engineer, or if you're having some trouble with fractions, there's some fraction cubes. So all things that you can take home with you and just feed that brain.
Oh, perfect. And then in that area, we have staff. So there's a desk with staff there that is waiting to help and always, there to assist, correct?
That is true. In fact, you might see me there every now and again.
Oh, that would be wonderful, right? That would be awesome.
So, and then you'll have to show me your library card because I want to see which one you picked.
And that would be awesome. And then, so I've got a question for you,
Okay.
and I know this is a burning question that all of our viewers out there wants to know about you, Miss Niki. So, your title. So you're a grade school librarian.
Uh-huh.
So tell us, what is it like being a grade school librarian here?
Well, can I tell you the secret?
Sure.
Here's the secret.
Okay.
It's the best job in the whole world. I get to have fun with kiddos. I get to do fun things like code and fly drones and make art displays. And most importantly, I get to read and talk to kids about books they like. I mean,
so what better place is that, right?
right?
This is awesome.
It's amazing. And then, of course, I get to visit Oz at my own job. I mean, who gets to do that? It is the best job in the whole world.
So our staff are specifically trained
They are.
for different things to connect with our
Absolutely.
community and with our students,
This
right?
is true. So, for example, my background, I used to be in the classroom. So, I was a teacher, and a lot of our staff in Kids Space were teachers and reading specialists and writers and illustrators and all of those things that kind of make us hopefully not only experts on kids, but really just people who can help you no matter what you need.
And I didn't know that you were a teacher, so I just learned that about you
I know,
now.
right? But
Oh
I was
my
like, you know
gosh.
what? The library was just so awesome, I couldn't help myself. I had to
That's
come here. I
great.
got my library card and I never left.
And we're so glad you're here. We definitely needed a Niki here. I love it. I love it. Okay, and then so we talked about online resources as
did.
well as in-building resources.
Yes, online encyclopedias.
So we forgot one more
I
thing.
forgot. Actually, I forgot two more things.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing.
Okay.
And that is, let's say you're starting school and your teacher says, oh, you're reading at this level, or you need to start reading 30 minutes a day because maybe you finished summer reading. We'll talk about that in a minute. No, but if you're looking for some good books, you can actually fill out a Goodreads form from our website, and staff like me will look at what you like, you tell me, and I'm gonna pick a list of books specifically for you that is gonna fit just what you like.
Okay.
So if you like sports and you like fishing and you like computers, I'm gonna pick books, a special list just for you. Then you can come in and check out.
And what's the other thing? Are you reading my mind?
You tell me first.
I don't know. I'll let you go.
Okay, so the other thing I wanted to mention again is all of our online materials, but also if you like, gotta go far here, if you like computers and things like that, you can take home a Launchpad, which is preloaded with additional activities, both educational and pretty fun as well.
That's so cool.
Yes.
There was another thing I was thinking of, but that's
Oh
great.
man,
That's
we weren't reading each
awesome.
other's minds. Okay,
Yes,
tell me.
we're almost there.
Okay.
The drive-up services.
The drive up, how could I forget?
We have to mention our drive-up services are here for you. And again, our amazing staff from customer relations to
Yes.
material handling that picks out the materials, and there's a 2-hour window of time.
In fact, I
to
think
have it.
I think they test them to make sure that they can do it within 2 hours. They have to race. They have to pass a race test.
That's
I couldn't
another
pass
video.
it.
That's
why I
another video idea. We can do that. Totally do that.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So, and that drive-up service is to make life much easier for you to be able to pick up
Absolutely.
materials.
Right.
So, now that we've said all of these great resources,
Resources, inside resources, staff resources, drive up resources.
we have a video. We have a short video. So I want everyone, and I think there's a familiar face that is appearing in this video. So we're going to go ahead and roll that video to all of you to take a look at it, and then we'll come back to you, okay? Hey parents and kids, we want to wish you good luck for the start of the school year. A library card can really help students in school. I am Dominique from the Gilboarden Public Library, and I am just going to mention a few things that can really make things easier this school year. Scholastic Teachables, a website with thousands of searchable and printable educational materials for grades pre-K to 8th grade. Teachable offers worksheets, lesson plans, learning games, and more. It can really assist in learning how to read. It includes assistance with phonics, math, science, and social studies. Elementary School Year Resource, a resource haven filled with lists of our family-friendly programs and teacher-specific of what students will need. It includes resources for tutors and homeschoolers. Tutor.com. If your child needs help, here is a program that offers subject professionals to help in all subjects for preschoolers to collegians in multiple languages. Our Drive Up has a 2-hour turnaround time for pickup any books or DVDs that you may need for your child to complete an assignment. Of course, there is always the 24/7 e-library that has great materials whenever you need them. Learning at home. Quick links to Spanish content, staying healthy, early literacy, U46 distant learning, virtual visits to the zoo and nature center, and more. If you don't already have a library card, you can get one. Where else? Online. And remember, if you have any questions or need help, please call the library at 847-742-2411. We are here to help you. All right, welcome back everyone. I hope you enjoyed that little short clip there. And I thought I mentioned the speaker of that video is vaguely familiar, but I don't think I know who she is. I think there was just someone.
I think it was,
a
you were
special
telling
person,
me that
maybe?
like most awesome person in the library.
Maybe so, but I hope everyone enjoyed it just as much as we enjoyed watching that video. So that really gave you an opportunity to really see the website and how to really maneuver it. But there's so many more that we have to offer here at Gilboarden Library. Now, what I wanted us to talk about also is summer reading prizes.
Yes, absolutely.
So 3 days. We're almost there.
Boy, that
my
time has
gosh.
gone by fast,
Yeah,
hasn't
so
it?
what kind of prizes can we expect to get?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. So there's so much to get this year from summer reading.
Okay.
So coming on in, you've brought your log or you finished your bean stack, you're gonna right away get a packet. And in that packet is going to be a pass to Wing Park Pool, which is great because it's getting pretty hot out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's going to be a coupon for a McDonald's ice cream cone. And finally, you get a free ticket to the Kane County Cougars baseball game. So, oh my goodness, everybody who reads, who's 0 all the way through middle school, gets that packet. But that's not it.
Okay.
Dominique.
What else?
We can't stop there.
Okay.
No. So then we have special coupons that have been donated by amazing organizations all over Elgin and all over our local towns nearby. So things like Funway,
Nice.
and if maybe you're feeling like a little more ice cream, you might want to go to Wendy's and get a Frosty. So you get to pick one extra special coupon.
And don't forget, you get the choice of a book.
Then
Or a
finally, the
bundled
most
comic.
important,
Yes.
you get to pick a choice of the book. And of course, you don't even have to bring this back. This is one that you get to keep at your house, at your personal library forever and ever.
Oh, and then Wizard of Oz exhibit. It's almost coming to an end.
That's sad. It's time to leave Oz.
The 29th you have, August 29th is when the Wizard of Oz exhibit's last debut here at Gilbourne Library. But, I mean, it's bittersweet, but that just means something new may be sailing our way here, but you gotta read the newsletter and take a peek at it when it starts to come out. That's going to be our September, October newsletter. So you get to see what I'm talking about. It's a secret, right? It's a secret.
Okay, I'll try to keep it in. Although if you come see me, I might let it slip.
Oh, you can't. It's got to be fun. You got to be excited for it, right?
Okay. I'll keep it a secret.
But again, I want to thank you for being a returning guest here, Miss Niki. We appreciate you always coming around here and just spreading light here. Again, with all of our amazing staff, so much appreciated to all the work that you guys do. And then I just want to let you guys know we're going to have another GBTV Just In that will be coming up. Just stay tuned for the date and time for that one. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun as always to present so much information to you guys. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Miss Niki, for coming.
You're welcome.
Everyone.
Thank you for having me and my library card. I don't go anywhere without it.
Lovely. All right, everyone, take care, and thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye.